This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes.
Welcome back into Al Billinger Fieldhouse, the Holy Family Elementary School Singers, with our national anthem as we get set. The TMP Monarchs and the Norton Bluejays. Jeremy McGuire along with studio engineer Tim Miller, and up on the camera Alexis Lambert, Garrett Sager on the computer for Hayes Post and Eagle TV. Great to have everybody along. We're missing Dave Barber tonight. He thought his work was more important. And he's freezing his tail off up in South Dakota anyway, and I'm sure he would much rather be here right now. TMP 7-7. They've lost 3 in a row. And a heartbreaker a week ago against the Abilene Cowboys, 58-57. That's the 3-game losing streak on the heels of TMP winning 6 out of 7. And their schedule doesn't get any easier. Norton tonight, Phillipsburg next Friday night, at Great Bend, at Stockton, and then Plainville and Hutch Trinity to finish things off for TMP in the regular season. Let's take a look at your starters for the Blue Jays. Landon Porter gets the start. He's a 6'2 senior, averaging 19.9 points a ball game. Will Ellis, a 6'2 senior, averaging 4 points. Kobe McEwen, a 6'1 senior, averaging 2.4 points a ball game. Tyus Henson, a 6'1 senior, averaging 13.3 points a game. And Jace Reuter, a 6'3 junior, averaging 11.7 points a ball game. For the TMP Monarchs, David McFarland, the 5'11 junior. He averages 9.6 points per ball game. Luke Reuter, the 6'1 junior, averaging 7.1 points a game, nearly 4 rebounds. Hayden Lowe, the 5'8 senior, 8.6 points and 2.9 rebounds. Chase Worth, the 6' junior, 6.8 points and 3.4 rebounds a ball game. And rounding out the starting lineup for head coach Joe Hurdle is Creighton Renz, the 6'2 junior, averaging 11.7 points and 7.6 rebounds a ball game. It's TMP and Norton. Monarchs 7-7, Blue Jays 13-1, and 5-0 in the Mid-Continent League. TMP is 4-1 in the Mid-Continent League, so this is a big one here at the Fieldhouse. And one thing you have to do if you want to keep that title at home, you have to win these home games. So Norton will be in their road royal blue uniforms with the white numerals and lettering trimmed in gold. TMP in their home whites with the navy blue numerals and lettering trimmed in silver. We're ready to go. It's Reuter and Renz in the center circle. Tip is won by Norton. Landon Porter will play it off to Tyus Henson. TMP will open up, as Bill Raftery would say, and man-to-man. Reuter plays it on the left side to McEwen, goes inside to Porter, and that's going to be a foul instantly on Chase Worth. 15 seconds in, first foul, good call. Chase came down that baseline and bumped into the Norton ball player. Porter will dribble around, now plays it out to Ellis, who will hand it off for Henson. Left-handed dribble, he's guarded by Worth. Tough guard right now for Hayden Lowe. So if Norton's smart, they'll just bring Reuter down low. Inside, tough shot, and a foul is going to be called on Luke Reuter. That's the first foul on Luke, and 2 free throws for Landon Porter. 75% from the line. Not really the guy you want up there. First one's on the way and good. First point for Porter, the leading scorer for this team. Second free throw good. His older brother Quentin played on the team last year that qualified for state. 2-0 Blue Jays. TMP on the offensive end for the first time. Luke plays it left side to McFarland. It's stolen away. Henson the other way, lays it up and in. Turnover turns into quick points. Tyus Henson with his first 2. And 4-0, TMP down early. Inside to Chase Worth, across the lane to Renz. He lays it up and in. Nice feed. That ball is tipped, nearly stolen. Porter, double team, now to Jace Reuter. 4-2, TMP down by a pair. Inside to Porter, plays it to Reuter, lays it off the glass and in. It's 2 for Jace Reuter, 6-2, TMP down by 4. McFarland crosses over in the lane. Well, he had a chance to get Chase Worth inside. Now he gets it inside to Renz. Creighton back to David. He'll drive the lane, goes to the rim. No good, but he is fouled. McFarland will shoot a pair, 83% from the free throw line. That Norton foul is going to be on McEwen. That's his first. And the first team foul against the Blue Jays. Free throw for David. No good. A little strong on that one. He'll have a second opportunity. Try and cut this lead to 3. Second free throw is good, so McFarland goes 1 for 2. His first point, 6-3 is the score. Henson was guarded by Lowe. They're going to drop it down to Reuter. Good ball movement by the Blue Jays. Henson gets it into Reuter. He's double teamed. Out to McEwen. Nearly lost it. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by McFarland. David right to left will push it. Gets it to Lowe. Hayden in the lane. Will bring it back out and set the offense as he's guarded by Porter. Renz will drive inside. Spins. Goes off the glass. Can't score it. Nice move by Creighton. Just could not get it to go. Blue Jays quickly the other way. A quick move in, count it, and a foul. And they're going to count the bucket. And Hayden Lowe picks up the foul. Tyus Henson with 4. 8-3. Norton on top. Henson at the line. Hits the free throw. He has 5 quick ones for the Blue Jays, and Norton up by 6. It's 9-3. They got 12-3 on the scoreboard. There's a left elbow jumper from Chase Worth. It's no good. And here comes Henson. He'll go down the lane, plays it off, and it is nearly stolen by Luke Reuter. It is. Turnover Norton. 9-3 is the score. They got it corrected on the scoreboard now. Creighton Renz will take the jumper from the elbow and knock it in. Boy, if he gets that going for him, that'd be good. 9-5 is the score. That was from about 15 feet. Norton gets it in. Now Henson watches for that three-point line. And that's going to be a foul over the back on Ellis. Good box out by Chase Worth. And TMP will have it back. And back over to TMP. Monarchs with McFarland, Lowe, Reuter, Worth, Renz on the floor. Original starting 5, nobody with any substitutions. Reuter, Henson, Porter, Ellis, McEwen. McFarland, left open, left wing 3. Got it. David for 3. He has 4. It's 9-8. It's a 1-point ball game. Boy, David got that one up and down. I think it's a haircut. There's a steal by TMP. Turnover Blue Jays. Up the floor, McFarland to Reuter. Shot blocked out of bounds. Boy, Henson came in hard and rejected that thing. TMP will keep the possession. Boy, Tyus Henson made up some ground. Bucket here, TMP could take the lead. Reuter gets it into Lowe. Hayden will get it back to McFarland. Picked up by Jace Reuter. Now they're looking inside. Just can't quite get it in. That ball's kicked. It will stay with TMP. Monarch basketball is brought to you by Bacon Rider Racing Services, World of Wheels, Whiskey Creek, and Home Steel Siding and Windows. get it into Renz. Creighton is left alone, top of the key. McFarland off a screen. Looking, gets some help. Spins right elbow to Worth. Chase to Renz. He'll go inside, goes up and lays it off the glass and in. Creighton Renz with 6. TMP on top 10-9. It's a 7-0 run by the Monarchs. They have a 1-point lead, 3:35 to play in the first quarter. Into Reuter. There's Ellis with it. Now Porter on the elbow. Nearly lost it. Now on the baseline to Henson. Slings it out to McEwen. Top side, they'll go to Porter on the right wing. In the lane to Reuter. Nearly lost it. Now in the corner, Ellis for 3. It's an air ball out of bounds off of the Bluejays. It's TMP basketball. Ten to 9, TMP on top, 3:10 to play in the first quarter. Hayden Lowe hangs from the elbow and scores. That is the first 2 for Hayden Lowe. TMP by 3. It's 12 to 9. It is a 9-0 run by the Monarchs. Inside to Reuter, left-handed hook, no good. Rebounded by Henson. They leave him open for 3. No, McFarland clears. Boy, Henson won't get a more open look than that, and TMP doesn't pay for it that time. Henson with the defense on McFarland. David spins left side to Reuter. Luke looking inside, now Lowe zings it down low to Renz. He spins, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Creighton. Use that elbow. And that's a turnover on TMP, the second of the ball game. Joe Hurdle wants to know from Doug Ubelaker what happened there. Creighton will sit. Michael Lager in for TMP. 2:27 to go first quarter. TMP on top 12 to 9. Tate Garcia in civilian clothes today. He will not be playing for the Monarchs, so their depth took a little bit of a hit there. Reuter in the lane to Porter, now out to Henson. He'll fire another 3, and he ties the ball game. Tyus Henson with 8 in the first quarter. We are tied at 12 points apiece. 2 minutes to play first. Right side Lager. With a tough pass to handle. He's able to keep a hold of it. Low at the free throw line. Now McFarland. Henson will pick him up. Now Worth at the free throw line. To the left elbow. Now to Lowe. Nice zip pass. Hayden. Right side to Luke Reuter. Luke is guarded by Jace Reuter. No relation to my knowledge. Now a minute 34 to play in the first. Inside to Lager. Michael, nice up and under move. He scores in a foul. Boy, Michael Lager with a really nice move on the block. Got the bucket to go. And that Norton foul is on Landon Porter. Trenton Mayo will check in and replace McFarland. Tavian Fry in for Norton. Also in is Carson Wallace. So Michael Lager, 67% from the foul line. Will go try and convert an old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. 3 off the bench for Michael. 15 to 12 TMP. 1:25 to go in the first quarter, and that's going to be a carry called on Tyus Henson. He didn't like the call. That is an error that will drive a coach nuts because it is completely unforced. TMP was back in their half-court defense. Lowe will go right to the rim, can't score it, he's fouled. No foul. Foul's going to be called on Trenton Mayo going for the offensive rebound. And that will be Trenton's first and the 15th foul on TMP. All 5 on 5 different players. 1:05 to play in the first, TMP by 3. And that's going to be a travel on Carson Wallace, the senior. Norton with their 4th turnover. Back to TMP with 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Good crowd here at the Fieldhouse, dang near full. Gotta love seeing that. Lager in the lane, short jumper for Michael is good. 5 quick points off the bench, 17 to 12. Monarchs by 5, the largest lead of the game with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wallace in some trouble, plays it to Henson with 34 seconds. Now in the corner, and that's a travel. That's going to be called on Tavian Fry, who just entered in. That's the 5th Norton turnover. Back to TMP with a 5-point lead with 32 seconds to go in the first quarter. Aiden Lowe will bring it into the front court for the Monarchs. Gets a screen. Now Reuter. Luke for 3. On the way. Count it. Luke Reuter for 3. It is 20-12. The Monarchs with an 8-point lead. Luke Reuter buries the 3 for TMP. 6 seconds to go. Henson down the lane. Goes to the rim. Can't score it. Rebounded by Reuter. Heaves it the other way and almost made it from full court. Oh my goodness. Luke Reuter came within an inch of knocking that one in from full court. After 1 quarter of play, TMP 20, Norton 12. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
20-12 TMP as we start the second quarter. David McFarland, Ryan Carlin, who just checked in. Reuter, Lager. There's McFarland for 3. In and out, no good. Jace Reuter clears for Norton. For Norton, it's Reuter, Henson, Ellis, and Porter, who just missed an easy one. Rebounded by Renz. Here comes TMP. Boy, Landon Porter acted like he was expecting a little bit more pressure. 3-2 zone right now by the Bluejays. We'll see how TMP reacts. On the baseline, Luke Reuter reverses it, can't score it. Renz can't score. Gets it back. Goes up strong, can't score it again. Lager gets in a foul! Michael Lager with 7 off the bench for TMP. The Monarch lead is 10, 22-12. Lager to the line to try and make it an old-fashioned three-point play. He got another one. That is 8 points off the bench for Michael Lager. 23-12, TMP by 11. The Monarchs right now are on a 20-3 run. They trail by 6 early in the first quarter. McEwen plays it to Ellis, now Porter. Dumps it inside for Reuter. Left hand, no good. Rebounded by Lager. McFarland pushes for TMP. Michael on the baseline. He'll drive in, pump fakes. Out to Luke Reuter. Now Carlin top of the key. Ryan plays it to David McFarland. Now inside the Renz, and an offensive foul is called on Creighton. He's just wondering what he did. Joe Hurdle's wanting to know what he did as well. And the official's going to come and talk to Joe. Joe's saying, hey, if he's pushing, great, but so is the defender. And Creighton's just picked up his second foul. Third turnover on TMP. I don't know about that one. Outside Ellis, looking inside, gets it to Reuter. He's doubled down and lost it at the TMP basketball after the Blue Jay turnover. Boy, nice double down on Jace Reuter. Left side Lager. Michael will go baseline, threw it away. It's a turnover. Here come the Blue Jays. Porter, guarded by Carlin. Shot no. Rebound fought for Henson. Lost it, but he's fouled. And it is going to be a couple of free throws for Tyus Henson. See who that one's against. That is on Luke Reuter, and that is Luke's second foul. So TMP a little foul trouble with 5:55 to go in the second quarter. Henson at the line and got that one to go. Hit the front of the rim, bounced off the glass, came back on the rim, rolled around, dropped in. Something like that. Second free throw coming for Henson. That one was perfect. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He has double figures already. 23-14, TMP by 9. 2-2-1 full court pressure by the Blue Jays. Monarchs no problems getting into the front court. Hayden Lowe says, fellas, let's run the offense. Carlin on the right side, looking for the dump down on the baseline to Lager. Michael a long jumper, no good. Rebound up strong where Chase Worth goes up and scores it. Chase Worth with his first bucket, he has 2. 25-14, the young man skied for that rebound. Blue Jays back on the offensive set, they dump it in. Reuter nearly lost it. Back to Porter, drives inside, shot blocked by McFarland. Now Fry shoots it up, can't score. Rebound, Reuter has it, goes up and scores. Jace Reuter with 4. Boy, that was a battle inside. When Norton with the advantage, the TMP fighting hard. Farland at the elbow, now Hayden Lowe. Jace Worth, he loves that spot if they leave him open. Now Carlin. Ryan just has to give TMP some good minutes tonight. Love to see him get a few points. Have to play mistake-free basketball. Low to Worth at the left elbow. Skips it in the corner to Carlin. 3 on the way. It is no good. Rebound 4. And Fry has it for the Blue Jays. 4:27 to play in the first half. TMP by 6. Jace Reuter inside. Shot no. Gets his own rebound and scores. 6 for Jace Reuter. 25-18. TMP is going to have to clean up those defensive boards. As Norton started to get very physical inside. Low to Lager. Michael steps inside the line and knocks it home. Michael Lager with 10. 27-18. TMP by 9. Boy, Michael's showing some prowess off the bench for Joe Hurdle's club. McEwen with his shot block. Here comes Carlin. Little bit of pressure. Now Worth on the baseline. David McFarland will drive. Right side Carlin. Into the lane. Tough one. Scoops it. Can't score it. Porter with the rebound. Zips it up to Reuter. Makes the catch. Layup no. Rebound out of bounds. And whose ball is it? It's going to stay with Norton. Well, you're hoping that would stay with TMP. Caleb Hagans will check in and give Michael Lager a little breather. TMP zones the out of bounds. Now Reuter plays it right side to Landon Porter. A long 3, no good. And the rebound pulled down by McFarland. TMP by 9 with 3:10 to play in the second quarter. Carlin with the basketball. Looking for a screen. Now Worth right wing. Chase drives in the lane. Back to Carlin. Left open for 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. Reuter pulls it in for Norton. Henson quickly kicks it out. Fry for 3. No good. Rebound comes down. And that's going to be a foul called on Henson going for the offensive rebound. That will be the 5th against the Blue Jays. Back over to TMP. Monarchs trailed 9-3 early in the first quarter. Went on a 20-3 run. Led by 11. Right now they lead by 9. Hagans to McFarland. He thought about it, and he traveled with it. That is the 5th turnover on TMP. Norton has turned it over 6 times. On the floor for TMP is Carlin, McFarland, Worth, Higgins, Lowe. For Norton, Fry, Porter, McEwen, Reuter, and Henson. Fry plays it to Henson. They're looking for Porter inside. Henson will go to the rim and score. Can't turn your back on him. That's 12 for Tyus Henson. 27-20, TMP with the 7-point advantage. As we near 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, and McFarland just about had it stripped, and that's going to be a foul called on Henson, and that will be his second. 6th team foul on the Blue Jays. Henson will stay in the ball game. Now Will Ellis will come. We'll check in. And we'll see who he replaces. He's going to replace Kobe McEwen. So Henson with 2 fouls. This will be the time to go after him. Blue Jays back into that 3-2 zone. TMP will settle in. Hayden Lowe penetrates. Now on the baseline, Higgins goes in strong. They're going to call an offensive foul on Caleb Higgins. And they're just not giving TMP any leeway on the drive. Caleb's first, 6th TMP turnover. Henson left to right for the Blue Jays. Now Porter will drive baseline. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Henson. Goes up off the glass, can't score it. Rebound is going to be on his TMP's rebound, and a foul on Landon Porter, his second, and it's a 1-and-1 for Ryan Carlin of TMP. That's 2 on Porter, as we mentioned. Free throw is good by Carlin. Ryan off the bench with his first point. Monarch lead back to 8. 28-20. Second free throw, he rattled it home. So Carlin hits a pair, 2 out of 2 from the line. 30-second timeout for Norton. We'll keep it right here. TMP on top by 9. Monarch basketball is brought to you in part by APAC, Redeem Designs, James Motor Company, Heartland Building Center, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, USAVE Pharmacy, Steel Fabrications, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Progressive Physical Therapy, by Thomas More Prep Marion, and Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Well, let's set your game so far. Norton scored the first 4 points of the ball game. TMP would answer with a couple. Blue Jays would score 2. TMP would score 1. Blue Jays would push that lead to as many as 6 at 9-3. And that's when the Monarchs started their run. Porter inside, and he's fouled. It's the first foul on David McFarland. Landon Porter to the line to shoot 2. That's the only place he's scored tonight. Free throws for Porter. First one, no good. He's on the floor with 2 fouls. Tyus Henson is on the floor with 2 fouls. Second free throw. Porter hits it. He has 3. 3 out of 4 from the line. 29-21, TMP by 8. Carlin right side. McFarland left open. He'll fire a 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Boy, David has had it right there. But he has to stay strong and stay in it. TMP will need him. They want to continue their run in this game, and that ball is out of bounds, lost by Porter. Tried that reverse dribble and just lost it out of bounds. Ball goes back over to TMP. Blue Jays in the 3-2 zone. If I'm TMP, I might just, there's Worth in the lane. Chase hits it. Forget what I was going to say. 31-21, TMP by 10. Henson drives to the free throw line. Now they go right side to Ellis. He'll fire up a three-pointer. No good. It goes off the wire, holding the basket. Back over to TMP. The Monarchs with a 10-point lead. 22 seconds to go in the first half. TMP basketball, and now they will go for the final shot. Eben McFarland will have the dribble for the Monarchs. Joe Hurdle with that whistle that can just pierce anywhere. Bounce pass to Lowe in the lane to Worth. Chase jumper, no good. Rebound tip. Norton has it. Porter will have a chance. Up to Ellis. Pump fakes. Doesn't get it off in time. It went in, but it will not count. After one half of play, your score, TMP 31, Norton 21. We'll have more from Al Bellinger Fieldhouse. This is Monarch basketball.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wertenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Wood-Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell.
Time over the Norton Bluejays. Jeremy McGuire, studio engineer Tim Miller on 99 KZ Country. And special thanks to Garrett Sager on the computer, Alexis Lambert on the camera for Eagle TV and HayesPost.com. But boy, TMP probably surprising a few with a lead on the number 3 team here in Class 3A. At halftime, it will be Blue Jay basketball to start the second half. They'll have Ellis, Henson, McEwen, Porter, and Reuter. TMP with McFarland, Renz, Worth, Reuter, and Lowe. Norton basketball. Blue Jays left wing, Ellis will have it. They'll play it inside to Reuter. He's double teamed. They'll swing it to Henson. His three is on the way short. Reuter with the offensive rebound. Henson inside, shot no, rebounded by Worth. And then Chase had it stripped away from Porter. His layup is good. Turnover on TMP. Landon Porter with his first field goal. He has 5, 31-23, TMP by 8. Well, this is definitely a game of 2 halves, 4 quarters, whatever you want to say. McFarland throws a wild one up. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded. David, top of the key 3. Good. He got it back. He has 7. Back up by 11. TMP 34-23. Monarchs are really tightening down on the posts. They're going to have to be careful not to leave the backside guy open. Porter inside and he scores. Landon Porter with 7. You can bet Doug Rusink made a point at halftime and said, Landon, you got to get going. 2 quick buckets to start the third quarter for the Blue Jays. Creighton Renz from the elbow. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Porter. Norton settles in, trailing by 9. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Henson looking for that backdoor cut. It wasn't there. Now McEwen with the left-handed dribble to Porter. They leave him open for 3. He knocks it in. Look out. Landon Porter with 10. 7 in the first minute 45 of the third quarter. It's 34-28 down to a 6-point ball game. McFarland to Renz in the corner. Hayden Lowe. Hayden dumps it down to Reuter. And we're going to have a foul inside on TMP. They're calling a foul on Luke Reuter. Not even close. That is a joke of a call. I guarantee you this guy's going to give TMP a technical tonight. Why? Because that is his MO. That was a horrible call. Offensive foul on Luke Reuter. Turnover on TMP. Should be TMP shooting free throws. Porter inside and he scores again. 12 for Landon Porter. 34-30. Just heard about something on the post. Didn't even touch him. I mean, you can't make that call. You can't assume a call. There, I'm done. Now they're going to call a foul on Norton. 34-30 is the score, and it will be on the floor. That foul goes against Jace Reuter. That's his first. Lager will check in for TMP and replace Reuter. Well, TMP's going to have to get over that call. I'm going to have to get over that call. As the Monarchs will inbound it. The ball's tipped out. It will stay with TMP. 5.5 to play in the third quarter. TMP by 4. Just a moment ago, it was 11. 34-23, a 7-0 run by the Blue Jays. Or should I say a 7-0 run by Landon Porter. Farland to Renz. The pass is stolen away. Stolen away by the Blue Jays. Here comes Norton. Henson, a bounce pass to McEwen. In the quarter to Porter. Looked like he might have walked. No call. Inside, no. And rebound. A foul is going to be called on Porter. That's his third. Foul on the Blue Jays, number 4, Landon Porter. His third. 5:09 to play in the third quarter. Pass break for the Monarchs. They get it into the front court. Just watch the video of that. McFarland for three, no good. Rebound tipped out and a foul on TMP. He seriously did not even touch him. Didn't touch him. Oh my goodness. That is just ridiculous. Creighton Renz just picked up his third foul. .445 to go in the third quarter. TMP getting in a little bit of foul trouble. In the corner, Ellis. To Porter, who's gotten hot in the second half. Henson for three, no good. Rebounded by Renz. TMP needs a bucket. They got a three out of the gate from McFarland. They have not scored since. Norton has scored 7 in a row. Worth on the baseline. Plays it to Lager at the free throw. Michael pump fakes, goes in, off the glass, can't score it. Rebound and a foul on Michael.
Fouls on the Monarch preventing Michael Lager. His first.
4:06 to play. TMP up by 4 in the third quarter. Henson goes right side with the basketball. Porter guarded by Worth. Now they get it to Reuter. Had it knocked away by Higgins and stole it. Caleb Higgins gets the steal. It's a turnover on the Blue Jays, their first of the second half. TMP, they have these struggles occasionally offensively, but right now they need to get back on track. Michael Lager looking for Hayden Lowe down low, and that shot is blocked out of bounds. It stays with the Monarchs. Tavian Fry will check in and replace Landon Porter. Doug Rusink does not want his leading scorer to get a fourth foul. Inbounds, McFarland will have it. TMP will go for across the baseline. Low to Worth. Offensively, the Monarchs struggling right now. Loose ball recovered by Higgins. Caleb left side to Worth. Chase now to Low. Hayden guarded by Fry. Now Higgins will drive inside to Lager. Michael, step back, goes in, pump fakes, goes strong, lays it up and in. Michael Lager with 12. 36-30, and TMP really needed that. Henson, a wild shot inside. He can't score it. Worth with the rebound to Lowe. Hayden on the block. In the lane to Lager. Michael, short jumper, no good. Rebound inside Higgins. Count it! Caleb Higgins off balance and in. His first two. 38-30, TMP by 8. Boy, Caleb Higgins with a strong move. And all of a sudden the Monarchs are on a little run of their own. With 2:25 to play in the third quarter. Reuter inside, across the lane, nearly stolen. It's loose. Henson will have it for the Blue Jays. Right side, Fry. Now Reuter, baseline jumper, got it to go. He is talented. That's 8 for Jace Reuter. 38-32. TMP by 6 with 2:03 to play in the third. Lager at the free throw line. Tough shot. Got it. Michael Lager having himself a game. He's got 14. It's 40-32 at the minute 45 to play. On the left wing, Ellis now baseline. Henson will dribble it. Guarded by Higgins. Back to Fry. He traveled with the basketball. And that's turnover number 9 on Norton. And Ryan Carlin will check in and give Chase Worth a breather. Boy, these young men are playing hard. You want to talk about a stretch of ball games. Plainville good, Abilene good. All right, let's go Phillipsburg good, Plainville good, Abilene good, Norton good, Phillipsburg again. Holy smokes. Hayden Lowe to Michael Lager on the block. Michael goes in strong and scores against Jace Reuter. 16 for Michael. The Monarchs back up by 10, 42-32 at the minute 15 to play in the third. Boy, TMP with a huge answer. It's an 8-2 run. Henson drives in and scores. Boy, what a slick move by Tyus Henson. He has 14. 42-34. TMP by 8. Left wing. Carlin, bounce pass. Boy, just not a smart pass there. In traffic, right at the knees. Henson on the baseline. Lowe will cut him off. Now outside. Now they have Fry. Dumps it in the lane, and a foul is going to be called on TMP. And I believe that one's going against Michael Lager, but we'll see. And that is the call on Michael. 42-34, TMP by 8. 33.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ellis now plays it on the right side to Henson. He has a left-handed dribble. Crosses it over between the circles. Now shades it to the right side as David McFarland will guard him. I believe Norton is going to go for the final shot of the third quarter. 8 seconds. Here comes Henson. Drives in the lane, plays it to Reuter. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Higgins. And then Caleb nearly gave it up, but TMP will keep the possession, and we are through 3 quarters of play. TMP 42, Norton 34. We are back in 60 seconds with your fourth quarter. This is Monarch basketball. .34 TMP on top as we start the fourth quarter. Hayden Lowe, David McFarland, Ryan Carlin, Chase Worth, Caleb Higgins for TMP. In the lane, Chase. Out to McFarland. And they're going to call Worth for 3 seconds, and that was awful quick 3-second call. They called the 3 seconds, and 3 seconds hadn't even ran off the clock. So you tell me. Porter inside, lost it out of bounds, but a foul. Nope. I thought it was a foul. Had the closed fist, which would indicate a foul, but it is not the case. And Hayden Lowe will check out. Trenton Mayo in. 7:37 to play. TMP by 8. Inbounds to Porter. Shot up and in. Landon Porter found the open spot in the zone. He has 14. 42-36. Michael Lager will check back in for TMP as well. At the next dead ball. Right side, Carlin looking inside. Ryan to Higgins. Caleb has given TMP some really nice minutes. Carlin now to Trenton Mayo. Mayo to McFarland. David, left-handed dribble, spins in. Tough shot off, balancing in off the glass. David McFarland with 9. 44-36 TMP. Here comes a long three from Ellis. Ooh, no good. Rebounded by Porter, off the glass and in. 16 for Landon Porter. Boy, TMP should have had that one, but Carlin did not get the block out. So back and forth we go. Higgins to Carlin. Now Ryan plays it inside to Worth. Chase not even looking to score right there. In some trouble. Plays it out to David. He'll drive baseline. Step back. Cut off. Now to Carlin. Need to reverse it. Ryan to the lane and scores! Ryan Carlin with 4. TMP back by 8, 46-38 with 6:14 to play. Now Reuter on the baseline. Top side to Porter. Sets his feet and fires and scores. It is 19 for Landon Porter. And the 30-second timeout by Norton. 46-41 is our score. We'll keep it right here. TMP up by 5 with 6:05 to play in the ball game. Monarch basketball is brought to you in part by Field Abstract and Title, Crop Production Services, State Glass Company, Edward Jones, Darrell, Jeff, and Linda Seibel, Lifetime Dental Care, Adams Brown, Barron, and Ball, M&D of Hayes, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hertz Rent-A-Car, Lewis Automotive, and by Insurance Planning. 46-41, TMP up by 5. Monarchs have led by as many as 11 in this ball game, and as many as 10 here in this second half. Norton has cut it to as few as 4 points. Reuter with the inbound, gets it to Mayo. Now we'll play it back to David McFarland. Mayo to McFarland, now to Renz, now to Luke Reuter. In the lane, lost it. Lager gets it back to Renz. Creighton has been in foul trouble most of the ball game, but has not been much of a factor on the offensive end, especially here in the second half. Lager pump fakes. Now Renz had it stripped away and stolen. Put it on the floor. Here comes Henson. Had the ball stripped away from behind. It's on the floor. Renz has it and plays it to Reuter. What a fantastic defensive effort there by TMP. It could have been a one-possession ball game, but the Monarchs get back with the defensive hustle. McFarland in the lane. He is fouled. And we'll see if he's going to be shooting or if it's on the floor. Hasn't been an indication yet. And it will be 2 free throws as Will Ellis picks up his second foul. And David McFarland to the line to shoot a pair. Showing some aggressiveness going to the rim. First free throw for the junior is good. He's in double figures with 10. (47-41) TMP by 6. Second free throw for McFarland right through there. 48-41 TMP by 7. It's 11 for David. Monarchs extend it back to 7 with 5:15 to play. See if Norton can continue to get on track. Porter, step back, tough one. No good, rebounded by McFarland. Blue Jays will get back defensively. TMP will walk it up the floor. David hands it off to Luke Reuter. A little bit of weed for the Monarchs. Mayo looking for help. Renz will help him. Goes inside, off the glass and in. Creighton Renz with 8. His first point since the first quarter. 50-41 and a foul on the Monarchs on the other end. We'll see who has whistled for it. That goes against Trenton Mayo. That's his second. TMP by 9 with 4:45 to play. Reuter with the inbound to Henson. He'll play it inside, nearly stolen away. It's loose. Who's got it? Out of bounds. It's TMP basketball. Turnover on the Blue Jays. Tavian Fry back in for Norton after that turnover. Monarchs get the inbounds. McFarland quickly the other way to Lager. Michael in the lane, pump fakes, left open, can't score it. Oh, he had a beautiful look there, couldn't get it to drop. Here come the Blue Jays. Fry inside, shot blocked by McFarland. Boy, David is playing himself a ball game tonight, folks. Coming up on 4 minutes to play, TMP with the 9-point lead. Lager with the jumper, and he scores it! 18 for Michael Lager. Timeout, TMP. 52-41, TMP by 11. It's a full timeout, and we will take it with you. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Eagle Communications is the leader in advertising services. We take the guesswork out of marketing your business. From creating the message to managing the campaign, Eagle can make your business stand out. Meet customers where they shop. Take your business online with a digital campaign and showcase your products on TV and radio.
Let me help you reach the people that matter most by targeting demographics and using platforms that are proven to make your business grow. Call today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
.406 to play, TMP 52, Norton 41. The Monarchs with an 11-point advantage, and they are playing really, really strong right now. Michael Lager, 18 points for TMP. He is feeling it all over the floor. A strong night for the junior coming off the bench tonight. And it will be Norton basketball, down by 11. TMP back on the defensive set. They'll go right side to Porter. He was hot to start the second half. He's cooled off a little bit since. There's a steal by McFarland. David gonna go coast to coast. Layup, it's good! McFarland finishes! David with 13, the largest lead for TMP. It's 54-41. Monarchs by 13 points. Bluejays in a little bit of trouble. Porter for three. He knocks it in. He has 22. Timeout for Norton. It's a full timeout. 54-44. TMP by 10. We'll take it with you. Back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Eagle Communications is the leader in advertising services. We take the guesswork out of marketing your business. From creating the message to managing the campaign, Eagle can make your business stand out. Meet customers where they shop. Take your business online with a digital campaign and showcase your products on TV and radio.
Let me help you reach the people that matter most by targeting demographics and using platforms that are proven to make your business grow. Call today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
54-44, TMP on top with 3:29 to play. Jeremy McGuire, studio engineer. Tim Miller, Garrett Sager on the computer, Alexis Lambert on the camera for Eagle TV and Hayes Post. And boy, we have a doozy with TMP up by 10 with 3:29 to play. Mayo gets it inbound. Now TMP will face this 2-1-2 full court pressure by the Bluejays. McFarland to Renz. Boy, really nice patience by TMP as they break the pressure. Davian Fry will have the defense on McFarland, who skips it over to Trenton Mayo. Ball handlers on the floor right now for TMP. Trenton with a 5-second call. He's going to have to get rid of it. Now he picks up the dribble, now to Reuter. Luke looking baseline. I don't know where he was looking right there and threw it away. Boy, not a pass you want to make. You just got to back that thing out and reset. Porter pump fakes, leans in at the free throw line and scores. Landon Porter with 23. It's an 8-point ball game, 54-46. 2.5 to play, and timeout. TMP a 30-second timeout. Joe Hurdle is not a happy camper right now, as TMP leads it by 8, and they are doing their dangdest to make sure they win this thing. Boy, Landon Porter had 3 points at halftime. He has 20 second half points for the Bluejays. So 2:35 to play. 54-46 TMP with an 8-point advantage. Monarchs led tonight by Michael Lager with 18 points. David McFarland with 13 for TMP. Creighton Renz with 8. For Norton, Landon Porter with 23. Tyus Henson with 14. Jace Reuter with 8. Monarchs get the basketball inbound. 1-2-1-1 on the pressure this time. Up the floor to Renz. Creighton gets it back to McFarland on the crossover pass. Now with 2:20 to play. Lowe gets it to McFarland. TMP doing a little four corners right now. Norton with only 3 team fouls. So the Monarchs really making sense. And then Mayo traveled with the basketball. Boy, that hurts. McEwen in for Norton. Ellis in with 2:08 to play. Plenty of time left in this one with TMP holding an 8-point advantage. Same advantage they held at the end of the third quarter. Henson quickly gets it to Porter in the lane. Pump fake, tough shot, no good. Rebound, no. And that rebound is out of bounds off of TMP. It will stay with Norton with 1:58 to play. Just a large crowd here. Everybody kind of on pins and needles right now. Surely somebody's out there praying the rosary as we speak. I don't see him right now, though. And Henson gets it into Porter, and TMP will double team him. On the baseline, Jace Reuter. Baseline jumper is an air ball, rebounded by Mayo. Trenton pressured, looking for help, gets it to McFarland, up the floor to Hayden Lowe. Hayden will go to the rim, behind the back to Renz. Shot, no, and a foul on TMP. Boy, if Renz would have been able to finish that one, the lid would have came off this place. 1:38 to go. Luke Reuter will check in for the Monarchs and will replace Hayden Lowe. I think Joe Hurdle's going to go, man, we have an 8-point lead. You're going up against one of the best defenders in the league, and Jace Reuter. Pull that thing out and run clock. That's our friend right now. Monarchs do not want to foul on any shot attempts. Porter for 3, no good. Rebounded by McEwen. Backs it back out now. Ellis to Henson. He crosses over, goes down the lane, shot, and a foul. So it's 54-48, a 6-point ball game. And Trenton Mayo is called for the foul. That's his third, and Tyus Henson will go to the line. Try and make it a 3-point play. Free throw is good. He does make it a 3-point play. He has 17. It's 54-49. TMP led by 13 a moment ago. It's an 8-0 run by the Blue Jays with 1:21 to go. Reuter looking for the inbound, gets it to Renz. Now Creighton gets it back to Reuter. Full court, man-to-man. They get it to McFarland with 1:10. Will TMP be able to get some time ran off the clock here? Chase Worth picks up his dribble, hands it back to Reuter. Luke in a little bit of trouble now, 1 minute to play. Worth breaks through the line, and they're going to call him for a travel. Boy, this TMP is making some bonehead moves right now, guys and gals. In a timeout for the Monarchs, and I'm going to tell you why, because they're going into some pressure. And a 30-second timeout called by Joe Hurdle. So we're going to keep it right here with 56.5 seconds left to play. TMP with a 5-point lead. Monarchs have had a couple of not really turnovers. That one was a turnover where they've haven't had to do what they've done. But they have to find a way to settle this down and play some strong defense. And give credit to Norton on an 8-0 run right now to cut the TMP lead, which was 13 moments ago, down to 5. 56 and a half seconds. Henson will get the inbound. We'll see if he drives. Nearly lost it. Now Porter. Henson left wide open in the corner. No shot. He traveled with it. Turnover on the Blue Jays, and that is huge.
And for the Blue Jays, number 1, taking pride. And number 22, Carson Wallace.
Now TMP will stack it with 47.8 seconds to go and a 5-point lead. They get it inbounds to McFarland. David picks up his dribble. Bad spot to pick up your dribble. Hayden Lowe back to McFarland. David gets it across the timeline, and he's going to be fouled with 35.6 seconds to go. David's going to the free throw line, but that's only the 4th team foul on the Blue Jays. So they still have 3 more. So you figure TMP could legitimately probably run 7-8 more seconds off this clock depending on how quick the Blue Jays foul. And that foul is on Jace Reuter. And there's 34.1 seconds. That is the 5th team foul against the Blue Jays. That's 3 actually against Jace Reuter. I missed one somewhere. They want the ball in David McFarland's hands now, the best free throw shooter on the team. Reuter with the inbound, gets it deep in the backcourt. Hayden Lowe, and he's fouled by Reuter, and that is his 4th foul. And there's 31.6 seconds left on the clock.
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 12, Jace Reuter, his 4th.
So the 4th foul on Reuter. And Kobe McEwen will check in, and I'll bet you he's replacing Jace Reuter if I was a betting man.
And for the Blue Jays, be number 10, Kobe McEwen.
And he replaces Jace Reuter, who sits because Doug Rusink says, man, you can't get your 5th. Here's the inbounds to Hayden Lowe, and he's going to be fouled by Tyus Henson. So the senior will go to the line for what we should say a rather important 1-and-1 for the Monarchs.
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 11, Tyus Henson, his 3rd.
That is 3 on Tyus Henson.
12, Jace Reuter.
30.1 seconds left to go. 1-and-1 for Lowe. 2 points so far tonight. This place is going to get really quiet. Free throw for Hayden is no good. Rebound strong for Reuter. Blue Jays will push it. Fry nearly had it stolen, but Luke Reuter keeps it. It's Norton basketball with 24.1 seconds to go. Joe Hurdle's making a call. Will Ellis will check in for the Blue Jays.
Number 5, Will Ellis.
He will replace Davian Fry with 24.1 seconds to go. TMP clinging to a 5-point lead. They get it into Henson. He drives into the lane. Tough shot. No good. Rebound fought for. It's out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Norton with 17 seconds left on the clock. So time runs off the clock. It stays with the Blue Jays. Inbounds to Porter. They leave him open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Renz. Creighton plays it up the floor to Lowe. He'll back it. Now they get it to McFarland. David. The clock is winding down, and he is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with 5 seconds to go in the ball game, and that might just do it. Henson picks up his 4th personal foul. And Joe Hurdle says, fellas, get out of the lane, and David McFarland will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1 for TMP with 5 seconds to go, and the Monarchs up by 5. Free throw is good. Way to put those in there, young man. Monarchs by 6, 55-49. McFarland, shot on the way. No good, rebounded by Ellis. Up the floor, Blue Jays, 2 seconds. Porter, shot no good. That's the end of the ball game. The TMP Monarchs have dealt a blow to the number 3 team in Class 3A. TMP 55, Norton 49.
The Monarchs lead the entire second half. They do not trail. They actually lead from about midway through the first quarter all the way through the end of the game. TMP 55-49. We're glad you've joined us on Eagle TV and Hayes Post. We'll end our Eagle TV and Hayes Post broadcast here. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, your post-game show is coming up. Monarchs win it 55-49. We have more coming up. This is TMP Basketball.